Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's Cece, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Join the family, join me and BB. This week we're going to do a what we eat in a week, because I asked you guys on Instagram what you'd like to see from us, and I suggested that because she's just turned, well, she's 6 months, nearly 7 months in like a week, and I'm starting to introduce or wean. We're not sure what we're doing, and basically I want to tell you what I'm eating for my kind of balanced diet and what I'm introducing to her. I am breastfeeding still, giving her a little bit of formula, some purees, some solids, but we'll get into that. And I just thought it'd be interesting for you guys, as you've requested it, to see kind of what our routine is. We don't actually have a really strict, solid routine, and I hope that this video can put the pressure off of some people that are worrying about, when do I wean? Is my baby going to be okay with solids? Like, I'm scared to give them a crisp. I don't know, there's all sorts of thoughts that went through my head. So if I can give you a little bit of reassurance that we're all winging it, babes, but this is kind of what we're up to and it's really working for us. So let's go and see BB. Here she is. Good morning. What a gorgeous little face. Oh, and a very strange face. She always makes that. I'm not really sure why. Apparently it's stretching out her gums, but yeah, not sure about that. Look at her little feet. Oh my gosh, so cute. So it's 9 AM. I put her in there whilst I prepare her food. I always have a morning coffee as well, which Buzzy kindly makes for me. That noise is very annoying. So I'll leave her in there for a bit. Now to prepare her breakfast. So sometimes I do fresh purees. So she's 7 months nearly. This is from 4 months. I've introduced them a little bit later because she's been full-time breastfeeding. But I always boil the kettle, which is boiled, and then use her little cup, fill it up, or bowl, fill it up with warm water, well, boiling water, sorry. And I just pop a little pouch in to just warm up a little bit. So I've got her little crisps ready as well. So sometimes I give her vegetables in the morning. Honestly, I don't follow any specific rules, I have to say, but today she's got apricot banana baby rice, all organic, Ella's Kitchen. Tomorrow I'm actually going to make a batch of more vegetable based lunches, but today she's got this pouch this morning and hopefully she'll eat it all. Let's see. So I put her in the bouncer this morning for, well, most mornings, for about 20 minutes whilst I prepare a little bit of breakfast for her. And I always feed her before myself. Buzzy always makes me a little morning coffee, which is lovely. And now I'm just wiping down the sides and preparing her. It's not really a high chair, but it's what we use from Mamas and Papas. It's great, to be honest with you. But I probably should get her a high chair because she's going to grow out of this soon. Got her bib ready. To be honest, you don't have to warm up any of the purees or foods, but she likes it a little bit warm. And what I do is I just empty out this sterilised water and put the actual rice into here, and it makes it nice and warm. She will eat quite a lot of this because I know she likes the sweeter ones, but I'm not going to squeeze it all out, so I'm leaving about a third in there. I always have a little taste to temperature check and taste check. I would eat this one. It's so nice. It's like a smoothie. It's so nice, but a little bit thicker. Ready for your breakfast? Sit in here then. Good girl. Are you looking at the camera? Are you? You've got mummy's hair all over you because it's falling out still. Right, let's put this on. Actually, yeah, let's put this on. Arms up. So it's worth noting the last time I fed her was probably at about 7 AM, 6 AM, and I breastfed. So all through the night I was feeding her, to be honest, because she's still not amazing at sleeping through the night now. It turned into a miracle at 3 months, and then the regression started at 6. Woohoo! So she'll be very hungry now because, yeah, it's been a few hours since she's had a meal. As I said, I'm doing formula now as well, but we will get to that. And now it's your breakfast time. So first meal of the day. I normally feed her anywhere between like 8 and 10, depending on how hungry and how unsettled she is, or how early she's been up. So don't worry too much about specific times. That's something I thought was really important, and it's not. Well, it might be for you, but everyone's different. Oh, look, she opens so wide. Do you like that? You like that one? Birdie blue, choo choo choo. Oh my goodness. It's going in and coming out. Look, she opens her mouth so wide. Oh, good girl. What a little angel. Let's see how she gets through this. Oh, oh, oh dear. Mummy didn't manage that very well, did she? 5 minutes later and it's all finished. And if she's making noises like this, it means she's still hungry. I'm not going to feed her the rest of this pouch yet, but I have been giving her like these crisps, which are just melt in the mouth. And I was worried at first because I was like, oh, these are just like organic melty sticks. But they do melt in the mouth, so I'll show you. Give her a little crisp, because you want some more, but I want to give her a banana today. Take your crisp, that's it. And I was so worried at first. She's only been having these for about a couple of weeks, and I give her a few when she wants a little snack throughout the day or after breakfast. I don't really think I'm weaning. I mean, girl, don't put it all in your mouth at once. I think I'm more introducing and beginning to wean than like absolutely strictly weaning right now. I'm not planning on stopping breastfeeding completely, but I'm reducing the amount. I want to see what she thinks of a banana though, because a couple of weeks ago she absolutely hated it and couldn't really figure out what to do with it. So now, let's see. So I'm going to watch her really carefully as she just kind of puts one of these in her mouth, because obviously they don't melt in the mouth, so if she bites off a big chunk, it's not going to be the best thing ever, is it? But I just want to see if she can chew it into little pieces. She's got a whole fist in her mouth because she wants the rest of that crisp. Always have little muzzy and wipes by, because I learnt my lesson the hard way. Have some banana. Oh, she's not sure. Oh, it's gone. Next bit. What's she gonna do with it? Oh! That's it, just chew on it. See, that's exactly what I was hoping she would do. I don't know about that face. Oh, darling. Apparently it's normal if they gag, because their gag reflex is at the front of their tongue. So I've been told. Hopefully she'll be able to just mash it up a little bit. I mean, I should really mash it up, but I only want her to kind of do a little chew on it rather than actually properly bite and eat the whole thing. And try another little bit. Have this tiny little bit. Oh, you don't like it so much. Oh, it's too sharp for her. What about this little bit here? See if you can have this little bit. No? Don't like nanas? Try a little bit more. Yeah. No, despises it. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. Well, apparently you have to keep trying up to, is it 6 times before the baby knows if they like it or not? I'll let her play around with the textures though. You know, it's super messy. So what I might do tomorrow is mash up a banana and put it with a bit of breast milk. And that way she might, like, make it a little bit more lumpy than a puree, but obviously not as solid as this. I don't want her to obviously properly eat one of these at the moment. Just want her to chew on it a little bit and take little tiny bits off like that. It's too cute though. You ate a whole pouch, so we finished the whole pouch, and now I'm actually trying to introduce a bit of water into a bottle. So sterilised water that's cooled down. She hates it. But I want to wash down the food. Good girl. It's slightly warm. She won't have it if it's cold. And then I'll also give her a little breastfeed, just to kind of wash it down really. It's not, and to keep her on the boob, but it's not classed as a feed. I'll literally give her a few guzzles and then that's that. Let's wipe you down, the bit that every baby hates. Ugh. Little tongue. Okay, so I don't want to put her back in the bouncer and bounce all the food back up, so I'm just making a little play mat down here for her to play with some toys whilst I make my breakfast, girl. And we have smashed avocado with poached eggs on the menu. I have this like maybe twice a week, I'd say. And today is my first lucky day. So normally we have fresh avocados, but you know, just guac, some onions and some tomatoes on some sourdough bread will do the trick. And Buzzy is the chef. Thank you very much. Lush. Oh yes, a la carte. Poached eggs coming right up. And here we go. I have to say this is a little bit more of a luxury breakfast than usual. I've got lots of different things that I have. I never have the same thing every day, which is why I'm going to do what I eat in a week rather than what I eat in a day. I just like to switch things up. I am not really a woman of routine. I love change. I like to make things interesting. My mum is just playing with Birdie right now. So it's mid-morning right now, like 10:30, a little bit later than usual. I'll check in with you guys when we next have a little bit of food. You can do it, Bruce, you can do it. So let her head go on the hard floor. You can do it.
Try and crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Careful her arms don't come out the sockets. Okay guys, it's just gone 12 and she normally goes down for a nap anytime from like 11 to 12 and I give her a feed. So this is her next feed since she had that little sip of water after breakfast, and I'm going to give her both boobs and then she'll go down for a nap, hopefully for like an hour and a half. I'm still stuffed, but I'm drinking plenty of water. I actually do calorie count. That's something I'm going to talk about throughout the week, just so I can stay on track with my fitness. Basically, I just want to make sure I'm not eating more than I'm burning when it comes to exercising. I want to eat plenty, but I just want to keep active as well. I'll touch on that a lot more throughout the week, but yeah, get this little one off to sleep. Okay guys, it's now 1:40 in the afternoon and Birdie is still asleep. She's been asleep for like an hour and 40 minutes now. How crazy. I should probably go and wake her up if she doesn't. Should I? I don't know. What do you do? Would you just leave her to sleep? She'll probably wake up in the next like 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna have a little protein shake. I love these. YouFit, 25 grams of protein and 155 calories, which is really good. It fills me up. It's like a little snack. I'm trying to get in at least 120 grams of protein a day to help me with my workouts and muscle mass, etc. Not quite hungry yet, so this will tide me over. I've had a couple of coffees and lots of water. But yeah, I love these. You can obviously make your own. Throughout the week I'm going to show you other protein shakes that I have because I love protein shakes. If you struggle to get protein in, shakes are the way forward. They also fill you up in between meals and they're delicious. This is a little strawberry one. Oh my goodness, and we're off to the pub and Birdie has her sunglasses on. Can you even cope? Because I cannot. It's a bit too upright for her, Buzzy.
Yeah.
And her foot, that foot, those glasses. Hey Beaut, so it's 3:30 and I just gave Birdie Blue a little breastfeed, well, a long one. So it'd been 3.5 hours since she fed. She had a big long nap and she started to get grizzly, and yes, so I gave her a nice long feed. I've got a bottle with me, some formula and some snacks, but we're off to the pub. Me and Mummy. Hi. And Buzzy. To be honest, it's going to be a little bit of content shooting and pub grub. You know how much I love the pub, it's no secret. But today's just a little bit more of an indulgent food day, I guess. Can you even cope with her sunglasses? It's just too much. Also this foot is so cute. Got her little teething toys. Can I just say, I feel like we are in Spain. It is so hot today. It must be like 27 degrees, surely.
Something like that.
But guys, I have to show you this pram. It's the Cybex Jewels of Nature version. It's so beautiful. It's like embroidered and encrusted with jewels. I love it. So thank you so much. That's been kindly gifted. So this is the next phase. I think this is like 6 months to a year or 2 even for this stage of buggy. I've got it in black as well. But yeah, it's really cute. Okay, 4 PM. She's having banana wafers in the pram. She might need to be sat up right, Buzzy. She's crying and we're stressed, and yeah, we're nearly at the pub. That's it. Do you want this? Good girl. Good girl. Try that. You're nearly there. These are great because they melt in your mouth. What are they? banana wafers. Got them from Avocado. The perfect snack. She loves them so much. Look at that bite mark. It always makes me die. They just dissolve in the mouth. But yeah, this is the next snack. When we get to the pub, we'll have Boobie and Bottle. So we've just stopped before the pub to do a little feed. I'm going to give her a little bit of breast until she basically cries, because obviously the reason why you wean a baby is because it doesn't fill them up enough anymore, I guess. Is that your experience? I don't know. So I'm going to give her a bit of water as well, because I'm trying to get her to like that. And then I'm also giving her formula. I'm normally using Aptamil, but we just have one on the go, which is a Cow and Gate. And I want to do 2 bottles of formula a day, and obviously breastfeed in between her kind of purees and food explorations as well. So the other boob, as I said guys, I'm just kind of winging it and kind of going by her signals when she's hungry, when she's satisfied. Like people say, do you know how much I'm breastfeeding her? Kind of do, because I'm pumped for a little bit, but I just feed her until she's content, I guess. She's still a petite little thing. So this is an indication that she's still not full. She's gonna hate that. But she's thirsty.
Yeah, she usually dislikes this a lot more than that.
It's because she's hot as well. It's such a hot day. She's really loving it.
Yeah,
she must be really thirsty. Hot. Yeah, thirsty and hot. It's the first time, like this past week is the first time she's experienced just heat. She's never been dressed in anything so skimpy. And I've never sweated this much on a walk before in my life. So I'll probably give her the formula at about 5, and then she'll go down for a nap on our way back, I reckon, about 5:30, 6, and then she'll be asleep for another hour. She seems happy now though. It's a good sign. A little bit more.
She's just thirsty.
She needed a little bit of boobie, a little bit of water, a little wafer, and she'll need to give her that bottle. She'll never refuse like a good bottle of formula, will she? She really likes it now. She's good at taking both. I'm starving now though. What are we gonna have? That's the question.
Look at that bottle of water is looking so good right now.
I know. We made it to the pub. She's guzzling her formula, playing with a napkin. So yeah, the reason I'm doing formula is to just kind of wean her off the boob, I guess. She's using my boob for comfort still. I still plan on breastfeeding until she's like 1 year old. But what's been your experience? I have got loads of breast milk stored in the freezer as well, but I want that to be used for days when I'm away working, so she's still got my breast milk rather than just the formula. But I don't know, this works for us. She takes both. She's getting the nutrients and she's getting full up. We had a good 7 months nearly of solid just breastfeeding, so I'm pretty proud of that. So yeah, that's my cider right there. I've ordered an apple cider. My brain is fried from the heat, and I don't know what I'm gonna get yet. I'll update you in a minute. Drank the whole thing, good girl. She's not even hungry anymore, otherwise she'd be reaching for that bottle, so that's good. All full up. Big belly. So I went for a salmon, cream cheese and cucumber ciabatta with chips. So this is definitely a little luxury meal for today. Buzzy got the same. Nan Amanda got mozzarella ciabatta. This is good, isn't it, Buzzy? Wow.
You normally always cook it.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm back to meal prep day. But I'll tell you all about that tomorrow. Okay guys, so we're home from the pub. We got back quite a while ago. It's now 8 PM and this is her next feed since she had that big bottle of formula at the pub. So I'm doing a little bit of breastfeeding and then I'm gonna give her a bath and get her in bed before 9 and give her a whole bottle of formula, and that will really send her to sleep. She might not drink the whole bottle, to be honest. But yeah, she wasn't even asking for this, to be honest. She was just like bouncing in her bouncer, quite happy, but I thought, let's give you a little feed. It's been a while, and Again, the reason why I'm doing formula, because you could just do breast and a lot more pouches if you're specifically trying to wean. But what I'm trying to do is just get her comfortable with breast milk substitutes as well. So when I'm away, working in London, I have a couple of evenings coming up where I'm also going to be away. She's just happy to take the bottle and breast milk substitutes. So I know that she's starting to take it all. She's not rejected anything other than pea puree yet. So the reason I'm going to be giving her a big bottle of formula before she goes to bed each night is just so she gets used to that, and she'll take that no matter who it's from. And then I will continue to breastfeed throughout the night. Ouch, she's like scratching me. Ah, and biting me. I would love to know your experiences with breastfeeding, weaning, purees, food. Did you breastfeed like until your baby was 1? Did you stop early? Did you I'm very interested in combination feeding in terms of bottle, breast, formula and breast milk, because I don't have a problem with the amount of breast milk I have. I just want to be sure that she's starting to take enough of the formula, because to be quite honest with you, I've stopped being able to pump loads. It only flows out when she wants it. I feel like it's a bit too late on for me to start pumping now and storing it up. Every time I've tried, it's not been much there, but every time she drinks, there's loads, which is a weird hormone thing, I think. You can probably tell that I'm quite laid back with this all. And I've got an extremely happy baby. So that's kind of what I want to let you know, is that just don't stress. But at the same time, I also want the tips. I'm always open to knowing what works for you. I don't think I'm doing everything right, but I don't think I'm doing like everything or anything really that wrong. As long as she's happy and fed, that is the main thing. Part of me wonders if I should breastfeed more instead of the formula. Every time I'm like, I feel jealous. But I've just got to get over it, especially if I know, me personally, I'm going to be working in London. I'm going to be away for the days that I haven't got enough breast milk stored up. Even now, I feel like she's so used to taking the bottle that's quite rich and like fatty, whereas this is like quite watery breast milk. She starts to get like, because she's got used to having that now. Mwah, I love you. Mwah, I love you. Mwah, I love you. Sometimes I give her 2 pouches a day. I guess I could have given her a pouch of puree or food earlier instead of that big bottle and just breastfed her. But I don't know, I'm just trying things out and making sure that she's enjoying it as we go. So anyway, I'll check in when I do my feed before bed. See you then. Oh, and as for me, I'm stuffed. I haven't eaten a thing since that ciabatta and chips, and I've had some water. I might have a little hot chocolate and just watch a series, Mayor of Easttown. It's very good. Watch that, a couple of episodes and go to bed. Living the life. Okay, it's like, what's the time now?
5 to 9.
Okay, it's nearly 5 to 9. I'm feeding her, but this is where I know she needs food. She needs more. So that's why I've prepared a bottle. Watch this. See, look. This is how I know she needs to be on more food now, because she's obviously on the boob and it's just not enough for her. It's not filling the hole. My boobs have become snacks, and essentially these bottles and the pouches and the food.
I think your boobs are a snack.
This is what's really going to fatten her up now, and yeah, she's a growing girl.
Let's have a look at these eyes. Look. When the milk hits different.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this will be probably the last time I feed her until 4 AM if we're lucky. She might wake up at 2 and again have a little snack and I'll get her back to sleep, but she normally sleeps now until 4, wakes up and has a little feed from me, but I'll let you know in the morning anyway. Night, guys. Update, it's 10 PM and I'm eating pickled garlics. This is the epitome of my diet, by the way. This right here says everything. You know that TikTok trend? Yep. sold. Delicious. Avocado. I'm probably going to eat a fifth of this jar. Okay, now I'm having a Belgian chocolate mint options. And I'm going to bed. It's nearly 10 AM and this morning Birdie's having mangoes, pears and papayas, so I'd give her a whole pouch. I'm about to go to the gym, so I'm just whipping up a protein shake. This is actually a water protein shake, so it's, does that make sense? Beef isolate. Basically, it tastes like juice instead of like milky milkshakes. So this is what the protein shake looks like. It's only 220 calories and 54 grams of protein in water. Doesn't exactly sound totally appealing, but it's delicious. It tastes like a melted ice lolly. Got Raquel here helping with Bibi, and Buzzy's just feeding her. I should head off to the gym. Haven't even had time to have breakfast. Like I said, it's 10 AM. Gonna drink this whilst I'm at the gym, get back, have breakfast and feed her some breast milk, but I'm sure she'll be full up by then. If you give her some crisps and stuff after breakfast and then wash it down with a little bit of water maybe? Yeah. Aqua. I'll see you in an hour anyway. So, just got back from the gym, it's 11:30. We did a little booby feed and I'm gonna give her a bottle and she's gonna go down for her first nap. So, yeah, hopefully she won't be as grizzly after that. Bottle finished, down for her nap, and it's 11:30. Okay guys, it's now my turn to eat. As I said before, I've actually been doing prep meals from a company called Rice and Spice. Let me get them out and show you. So I'll probably choose one of these for breakfast. So I opted in with a breakfast and dinner subscription, and I have actually got a code for you guys. This isn't an ad, and I haven't filmed this video specifically to partner with Rice and Spice either. I've been using them for months and months. They kindly gave me a personal discount for myself, but when I was filming this video, I did reach out to them and said, if any of my followers want to try, can I offer a discount? And they kindly said that they would offer you 50% off your first order and 30% off your second order, which is insane. So what you do is you just subscribe to them and they drop off like chef cooked meals that are prepared by nutritionists, and it has all of the details on the side. So whatever your meal is, they've got a mixture of vegan, vegetarian, meat, oh, this one sounds nice, turkey bolognese, and it says the amount of calories, the protein, the carbs, you've got your macros on the sides. They look beautifully prepared inside as well. And then you pop them in the microwave for 3.5 minutes, or if they're frozen, 7 minutes. Bob's your uncle. Job done, delicious. This week we've got things like falafel, meze bowl, vegan, full English with sausages and hash browns. So I've been finding them absolutely delicious, and it just helps me to keep on top of, because obviously I've been going to the gym, went to the gym today, as you know, did some workouts, I'll insert a few clips here, and I need to make sure for my personal goals that I'm eating enough, but eating the right kind of nutritional ingredients in a meal. So for me, that's obviously having balanced vegetables, enough protein. I'm aiming for, so yesterday I actually had 1900 calories. I'm aiming for anywhere between 16 to 1900 calories a day, and that is a slight deficit to what I'm doing in terms of exercising. So I'm making sure that I'll lose a tiny little bit of fat, although that's not my goal, it's building muscle. So these are little protein pots as well. Banoffee overnight oats. Oh, maybe I'll have one of these. No, I think I'm gonna have the turkey bolognese. I mean, it's nearly lunchtime, guys. So yeah, I'll leave the code and the link in the description box if you want to try these. I'm sure I'll come across a few more meals over the week that I'll be sharing with you, but I'm gonna have my first one now. They're a local family run business, and I really do value local business and love contributing and helping out where I can with that. They're just round the corner from here actually in Hitchin. But they deliver nationwide, so wherever you are in the whole of the nation, they'll deliver to your door. On my doorstep every Sunday. It's absolutely the best thing ever. So let's cook this one together now. I've added a sprinkling of coriander, a sprinkling of sea salt, and here we have my delicious turkey bolognese. It's hot. Delicious. This is like brunch. Breakfast, lunch. Probably won't eat now for quite a few hours. But I'll keep you updated, guys, and we're about to batch cook for Birdie, who's just woken up from her nap. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna batch cook tell you the recipe and ingredients. Dessert time, guys, and if you haven't heard of Little Moon's, the mochi ice cream, 78 calories per bowl. You need to get to know. I've got the passion fruit here. It's like the viral, it's like another viral thing on TikTok.
Basically all you bet is TikTok food.
All I eat is viral TikTok food. No, it's not. It's like a little ball of goodness. It's like an ice cream, like a jelly coating. It's more of a hype thing. They are delicious though. The passion fruit, I'm gonna try the coconut today. Oh, passion fruit is so delicious. We've awoken from the slumber. Say hello everybody. Do you want to try Little Moon? Very cold. It's cold. Come down for the Little Moons, have you, Mum?
What are they then?
One this.
Little ice cream. Do you want a coconut one or do you not like coconut?
That's it.
She's having a carrot, guys. A really softly boiled carrot.
Whole thing in there.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's the end of that. Bestie Rax is cooking up a storm for a little niece. What a lucky little girl she is. She's enjoyed a carrot. I'm sure she's going to enjoy this. We've actually even got, let's have a look at that. It's this children's, like babies cooking vegetable stock. So from 6 months plus, because you don't want to give them too much salt. But this is a great idea because it's obviously got just the amount that babies this age are allowed rather than chancing it with your own stocks. Yeah, that's great. Sweet potato, carrots and lentils. Yummy. Going into the freezer. Gonna keep one out for later. So, BB ate a whole one of those purees whilst I was gone, like a little tub. She had that around like 4 and then went straight to sleep after a tiny bit of a bottle from Rach, my mum. These are new packets, but these were my snacks at the new house. I had a Dairy Dunker, love. I had a protein shake. And then this is basically my lunch. I had one after 8. So that will tide me over until dinner now. And I'm about to feed BB. It's like 5:30, 6. So I'm going to feed her breast milk, which I did a little bit when I got back as well. And then I'm going to go to the new house. We're going to go for a walk. Yeah, we'll take it from there. Morning guys, I'm just sitting in the garden having a coffee. I have an apology to make. Last night I didn't vlog what I ate. I literally went to the new house to pick up Buzzy and we ordered a KFC. I had a mini fillet, no not a mini fillet, a chicken fillet burger and two like just chicken fillets on the side with some gravy, which was absolutely divine. But I actually tallied up everything that I had yesterday. It was quite balanced, fairly healthy, I don't know. So yeah, I'm about to go in, give Birdie her first feed of the day. She's just with Daddy at the moment. And it's my turn for breakfast. I don't know what I'm having today. I'm not really hungry yet. Sometimes I don't eat until after 12. Does anyone else do that? Like, I think it's called fasting, isn't it? But I don't specifically fast. I just don't have much of an appetite, but it's getting there. So Birdie has banana and avocado for breakfast this morning. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if you like avocado and banana. So it's 10 AM. She's having her first little meal of the day. Oh! Not too sure, are you, hon? Yeah. Oh. 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 I'm not sure.
New things.
Is that nice? Frozen on in the background. Have a little taste then. Have a taste. Oh, she's just gonna have a few sucks on it, I think. Okay, so it's about midday and I'm having my first meal because I haven't been hungry and I've been on calls, but I'm having the overnight oats by Rice and Spice. And these are so filling, so yummy. It tastes like banoffee. Delicious. Also, including my KFC yesterday, I worked out my calories only at 1700, so that's not too bad. 31.9, like 32 grams of protein, 452 calories. Obviously I had a coffee in the morning. This will fill me up for a few hours, then I'll have some snacks. Well, I'll let you know how I get on anyway. Birdie's still sleeping. I gave her a breastfeed at about 11 after all of that breakfast, and she went down about 1:15 and she's been sleeping for nearly an hour. Chef Buzzy has made us a pad thai. Thank you, Buzzy.
Very welcome.
Yummy. And I'm still working. I guess I should probably mention that I've had a little glass of Prosecco as well. So I had that sausage, rice and spice in the afternoon, and yeah, now I'm having this. This will be my last meal of the day. Depending on whether we go to the cinema tonight, I'm still not sure if we're going or not, but that's up for debate. Oh, what?
I watched Cruella last night. It was really good.
How did you watch Cruella? On what? On my TV?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did buy it. Well, that was $19.99 well spent then.
Wow.
Well done, Buzzy. Delicious.
Lovely, really nice. Yeah, it's my favourite so far.
Wow. Birdie did have a little bottle. What's the time now? 7:30. Birdie had a bottle about an hour or so ago, and I've been breastfeeding her in between. But when I breastfed her a couple of hours ago, I knew that she wanted more, because she does that thing where she goes, ah, ah, and we gave her a bottle and she's just satisfied. Didn't send her to sleep either. All these sound effects, honestly. Morning, guys. So we didn't actually go to the cinema last night. We just watched a little bit more of Mayor of Easttown and had a few Maltesers. I've just got back from the gym. I only had water this morning, so I'm quite hungry. It's like 12 p.m. Birdie had sweet potato, one of her little recipe pots this morning. Then I breastfed her. She's down for her morning nap. So that's what she had. I'm going to do this as my last day of what we eat in a week, because we've had a few days and it's been varied. Who knows what we've got on the menu for today. This week has just been realistic. It's not been strictly calorie counting or a strict diet to complement my workouts. Although a balanced diet is always going to complement workouts, but what I mean is I'm not being strict. I'm just living my life. I do use my MyFitnessPal to loosely count calories, because as I said, even though I'm not being strict, I do want to make sure that the amount that I burn in a day is slightly more than what I'm consuming, so I'm not putting on any weight as such. I'm just trying to maintain, perhaps lose a bit of fat and put on muscle, which is going to be helped by eating protein, lots of protein, and making sure that, of course, I'm in a slight deficit. So I'll go through MyFitnessPal once I've eaten everything today. I'll go through that with you and we'll see what we've had this week. But I hope it's been interesting, especially with Birdie and her feeding times and what she's been experimenting with. She's definitely got hungrier even over the past week, so it's gonna be progressing and probably changing here and there, having more bottles or having a bit more food. I've introduced 2 purees a day now, or like meals that are actual real food. So she's just growing so fast. Every day is different with a baby, isn't it? Like they do something new every day and you're just like, wow. So exciting and so like emotional every step of the way. But I'm gonna get ready now. In fact, let's make something to eat. Can't lie, I'm eating some tuna pasta because Buzzy's made some and it's so good, but I have put a little meal in. I've gone for a Thai vegan curry with veg and rice, which looks beautiful. I'm just gonna put it onto my plate. Yummy, yummy, yummy. This is actually delicious. So nice. And remember that I've got the little code for the rice and spices. 50% off your first order, 30% off your second, which is amazing. Like they've never done a discount like that apparently. So as I said, not sponsored, kindly discounted for myself, so I buy and support this business too. So that meal didn't have much protein, like 10 grams. So I've got 50 grams of protein in my water beef isolate pineapple protein shake, which is actually delicious, and I'm having my little collagen shot as well. I forgot to take these the past few days, but I normally take one once every single day. They contain 7 grams of protein in them like themselves, but they help with the skin, nails, hair. You know that like I've got hair struggles right now, and I'm hoping to give you an update in the next few weeks because I'm going to see someone about that to just see if I can help it, etc. Little BB's playing down here. You playing? You playing? Oh, my happy girl, you're having such a good time with all your toys. Morning views. Oh, it's such a gorgeous day today. The sun is shining. I have to say, I actually went out for dinner last night, went to London. I didn't get a picture of the dinner and it was delicious. We got like loads of tapasy bits, like little slider burgers, like a few bits of sushi. I went out with my friends just to celebrate life. No reason really. Went to Simosan Twiga, which is like a bougie restaurant in London. It's quite expensive. It came to like £100 per head. But we got loads of dishes for that. And what else? We had like these little beef tacos, just lots of little bits, and it was delicious. So as I said, this week has been like quite an indulgent week. I've not been sticking to any strict diet. I still try and loosely stick to my calories, which as I said is between 16 to like 2,000 calories a day. I normally document it in my Fitness Pal. It looks a little bit like this, and I really highly recommend this app if you're trying to just document or keep an eye on what you're eating in terms of what's in it nutritionally, the protein, the calories. It is a game changer. It really helps, and it just helps me to just not overindulge, and also just to educate about just little things. Like, I wasn't even counting things like, I don't want to sound anal, but like, you know, butter on toast. I have so much butter on my toast that it was coming to like 300 calories, which is crazy. It just depends what your goals are. So now I know where I can cut back and then overindulge in other areas, because I don't want to be consuming all my calories in sugar or fat. I would rather have them in protein, which, as I said this week, is one of my main focuses, because the more protein you have, the more muscle you build if you're working out, and, you know, all of that jazz. I will talk about my nutrition when it comes to my strict dieting, because I've done it before. I will be doing it again in the future, not whilst I'm breastfeeding. I'm just enjoying life at the moment, and I've got a balanced diet, but I am, when I want to be, I can be strict, and I've got a really good diet plan for when I want to ultimately shred, you know, like not have anything that's too fatty, like be strict, have like my meal preps, have just not overindulge when I go out to dinner. I know what I'm having then. I have lots of lean food, but that's not the purpose of this week. This week is just a week with us, enjoying life, me and my baby girl. She's been a little dream. She's just having a nap now, but I'm going to wrap up this video here. I'm sorry it's been a bit chaotic and it's not been like by the book, like there's not really a routine to follow, but I hope it's been insightful. And if this makes you feel less like, I don't know, guilty about not having a routine yourself, it's fine. Honestly, I beat myself up about it for a little while, and then I realised we're alive and thriving. Wow, what's wrong with me? Why do I feel like I need to? Also, you kind of establish a routine without realising it. You know, babies, they dictate what they want, when they want it, and it's lovely. She's happy, I'm happy, and thank you guys so much for your support. Sorry this is a bit of a long video, but I didn't want to cut too much out. I wanted it to just be a raw, in the moment week with us. I've had my mum round. I'm really grateful for all the help that I do get as well. I will never not acknowledge that, because I know some people, single parents, like I've said this many times, but hats off to you. You are incredible. And inspire me every day. So I'm sending all my love to you. Please do subscribe, join the family, and I'm doing another giveaway. I'm doing another giveaway, by the way. I've bought a Cartier ring for my own money. Oh, she's crying now, so I better wrap this video up. So yeah, keep a lookout on Instagram. I love you guys loads, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.